Hi Steph, I just want to give you an update on how the garden is looking. Today is June 15th, Father's Day weekend, and just wanted to show you some things that are going on. We've been having a treacherous, well, it's kind of dramatic, but it, wildlife around here is just having an absolute buffet this year. I lost a hibiscus, I lost countless dozens of zinnias, I lost 2 petunias of the Bordeaux that I probably showed you in the last video. Those are both got chomped down to the stubs by probably a rabbit. Things have been dug up by raccoons. So I'm going to show you kind of what's left and holding on. But there are some big wins this year, specifically with the Hydrangea macrophylla. This is Bloomstruck. This one is coming in purple, which I assumed because it does, we do have acidic soil. So these have a good number of buds. I think last year I got like 2 microphylla blooms on like the non-Monrovia plant. So this year I am highly excited. I think every single hydrangea I have has buds on it, which is a huge win. So I'm going to try and focus on that and not just everything that's desecrating my financial, emotional, and physical investment. So here are the begonias. They are filling in slowly but surely. They look really good. There's one that looks like it's been kind of chomped on, but it is reassuring. I might end up just where I put the Bordeaux, I put them over here. I ended up pulling them and putting them in a pot. Still got chomped down. So I'm thinking, because over here is just like salvia and catmint, which really isn't flushing back super strong. So I do want to pop in some color. I wanted to do zinnias because I have so many seeds, but it's just been a struggle. So I might get more begonias. I don't want to overkill it, but if it's working, I kind of want to tap into that. They also aren't really jumping at the geraniums, so I'll see if those are still on sale at Home Depot today and keep you posted. So here is Lady's Mantle, still looking amazing. I'm loving the chartreuse with this pink. There's the clematis in the back. It's doing pretty good. It's surviving after being dug up, and it's not getting any rain, so I need to water that because of the awning of the roof. So I need to put some water on that. So here the All Summer Beauty are looking great. This is the Invincible Wee White. It's in the shade now, but it does get a good amount of sun after that, and then it goes back in the shade. Oh, this is Dark Side of the Moon. Still be. I have that kind of dotted everywhere, and I really do love this plant. Oops, sorry, I should show it to you. I do love this plant. Twist and Shout has numerous buds on it, and here is the Invincible Hydrangea, looking really good. So it does have a good amount of blooms, but they are small. So I'm wondering if this is kind of how they respond in the shade. They don't have the big, huge blooms that you see like on a Invincible that's like in the sun, right? It doesn't have like a dense leaf structure, but I do think it really does look good in this spot. I'm really pleased with it. So again, I planted it last August, and so this will be its first full season in the ground. So coming years, I wonder if it might just establish a little bit more. The blooms will get bigger, it'll bush out, don't know. Either way, even if it just grows to maybe here, you know, if it gets to that 3-4 foot, I'm going to be super pleased. I think right now it's probably about 2.5. So there's the update on that. Everything else is pretty much the same as the last time I showed you, but this year this is my favorite spot. It's in dappled shade right now, but it's pretty much a full shade, except for the back end does get some sun later on. This is probably my favorite spot this year because it just hasn't caused me any it's just, knock on wood, hasn't really had any pest issues that are kind of breaking me down, you know. But lots of hosta in here. I think these are the I don't know. Don't even, I mean, I don't know. But look at this. This is so gross. The Casablanca lilies are blooming, but they are covered in some type of beetle crap. I don't know. It's gross. Should hose it down. It's disgusting. This does happen to a lot of the lilies that I have on this side. The ones that I have in full sunlight doesn't really happen to, which is weird. I don't know what that's about, but it doesn't bother any other plant. So if these lilies end up just being a host for whatever beetle is eating these, okay? So that's that. These are Casablancas. I planted these maybe 3 seasons ago. Planted 2, and now they're kind of starting to fill out, which is really pretty. They are a very pretty lily when they are covered in disgustingness. Moving on. Here's a pink lily. Clearly trying to reach for the sun. Whatever, it's okay. More hostas I don't know the names to. That's a diamond lake, that I do know. More hydrangea with buds, covered in buds. This is Penny Mac. This one I think is a blue angel. I don't know, but she looks great. I mean, I bought this as a 1 quart. It had like 2 leaves, like 1, 2, 3. It was tiny, and this is just, I think this is its 3rd season, 2nd or 3rd. Don't know, but she's doing awesome. As you can see, they are densely planted. So obviously this hydrangea will probably end up needing to move, or the hosta will need to move, or something. Something's got to give, right? But I do kind of want it to be this dense because I don't want to heavily mulch it. I can always pull these pavers forward as they kind of grow, and I kind of do want it to soften and spill. But there is previously planted a bunch of ground covers and what I would consider obnoxious plants. I had Pachysandra, I had Lily of the Valley. So I kind of got hostas to kind of crowd it out, or just, grow over them so I don't have to look at it. And that's kind of how I've been able to manage that. Just one bloom on this All Summer Beauty. I bought this as a $5 1 gallon last year, so it's doubled in size. It's doing really well. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with this long term. We'll see, because maybe this just grows taller than that. I don't know. We'll see. There's actually a coleus I got like in a 6-pack. It's actually doing well. Typically those like just sit there and don't do anything, so it's really good to have them kind of dotted in some holes. This is Monrovia, looking fantastic. This is more of a lace cap, and look at her. I mean, goodness, she's just undefeated. This is Blue Enchantress, doing amazing. She's doing great. Some more lilies. This one actually looks pretty good. Look at her. Beautiful. I didn't plant out. I planted that one. I don't think I planted that one. I think I planted these 2 from a friend who was just posting on Facebook. Oh, anybody want lilies? I jumped on that. So don't know what variety they are, but they are absolutely stunning, and they are a very large bloom. So you can see like my hand. It's kind of, obviously it's not as big as my hand, but for one bloom it's very robust. I'm trying to think, I'm going to show you the back. I probably think I'm going to show you the back in this video. I'll probably come back another day and do that. There's a lady's mantle that I moved. It's actually doing better than what it looked like before. It had like 2 like sprays of leaves. So we'll see. Maybe she'll bounce back here, or maybe she'll die there. I don't know. Either way, it's fine. It's another diamond lake. These are guacamoles. Though they, like I said before, they look different than the guacamoles that are down there. So I'm going to show you the side. So there is some overgrowth from that my husband has to cut back. But look, my daughters and I last week we did mulch this. My neighbor ground down a stump and he offered some of the wood chips, so I was obliged to take them and kind of finish this up. It does need to be edged. It does need a sharp edge, and I do need to come back in and kind of clean up the edge of it, but it looks way better than just the cardboard sitting out here, or just the weeds kind of growing through. So We just layered about 6 inches of the wood chips, and like I said, my husband will have to cut back some of this growth. And I'll show you kind of what's in here. There's some autumn joycetum that I moved from another bed. Didn't know where I want to put it, if I want to keep it, give it away. So I just stuck it in the ground over here. Literally have never watered it. It has just been existing here, which is hilarious. Like, if you want to have a boost of confidence, get autumn joycetum and just plant it everywhere. This is a peony, Polifay. It's done blooming, but again, it's like I've literally, I think I've watered these once. It's all like surviving on rain, and it really is a spot where like it's kind of neglected. It is where I'm holding things, or I don't really know how I'm going to design this, if I'm going to design it, but that's that. This is a quick fire hydrangea, looking great. It's kind of oddly shaped right now because the back probably gets, this side gets more sun, though there's this like one like bare stem, whatever. But this was where the Invincible was. So I moved it because it's beautiful hydrangea. I love these. So I figured, I don't know if I want to give it away or if I want to keep it. I'm probably gonna keep it in the spot as long as I, as long as I can. It does get quite large, so this might just be a shrub border, perennial border. I don't think I'm going to put any annuals here unless they're like sunflowers or something, like seed wise. I'm not going to purchase anything, or if I see a plant and I really like it, don't know where I'm going to put it, I'll put it over here, kind of like what I did with the honeysuckle that I'll show you. This is a quick fire. This is the summer wine. Beautiful. It looks really great. And I have like a panther or something like that, a different 9-bark over in the front that doesn't, I mean, you can't really see this, but looks better than the one I have over there. The only challenge is that this gets too big for that spot, so just kind of dealing with it. I might get some purple fountain grass or something like that, I don't know, or maybe the begonias will help bring some dark leaves over in that spot. It's a lot of green, so we'll see. This is a daylily. I don't remember which one, but it's one I liked, so it wasn't something I was going to give away, so I put it here. This is the honeysuckle. I forget the name of it, but it's a shrub. It's not like a vining honeysuckle, but I love the foliage on it, so that's there. Huge space of nothingness. That is a viburnum. This is the opening day. It has not bloomed ever, but I kind of want to see if it does. So, and again, it's over here. I don't really see it. It's not, doesn't bother me. Another Polifay peony. Sorry for the sunlight. I think that's a forsythia. I don't know what it is. And then this is another quick fire with a weed. So, I think my first year that I was doing videos, I did 3 of the quick fire hydrangeas in different lighting. So there's the part shade. That one was in full shade, but now it's probably part shade. I don't know. No, it gets mostly sun. It gets sun starting at around, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. So usually around 10 o'clock it's in sun until probably about 5. So I would say that's full sun. It gets quite a bit. And then this one is full shade. Well, that one used to be in full shade, and then I have one that was in full sun. So, I guess I will, since I'm out here, I will show you a couple more things. I'll show you these 2 beds, just because the lighting is a little weird. So this is a limelight that is just going for it. That's the 9-bark I was mentioning. As you can see, I probably mentioned in the last video. It is just there existing. Whatever. It's not bothering me. It's in a hard space to kind of pull out, so I'll probably just let it sit there and then maybe plant some things around it. The roses are all kind of done with their first flush, but they did spectacular. I mean, absolutely brilliant this year. Like I said, this geranium is looking really good, so I'm wondering what they have at Home Depot. I have a store credit there, so I might just pick some stuff up. This is the Snowdrift rose that was absolutely gorgeous, but in a couple weeks it does have another round of buds on it, and I do have to come in and clean these probably this weekend. This is a quick fire fab. No, it's not. Little Lime Punch. Quick fire fabs over there. No buds yet, but there, fill it out quite nicely, and I'll leave you with this bed. It has a ton of suckers. I need to come and pull these, cut them down again. They're just kind of taking over. But this bed, the Hydrangea, is doing its job, and this one is mostly for foliage, and there are some blooms. Heuchera blooms, I don't know if you'd call it, I mean, I don't really consider those blooms, but those have bloomed. Then these are little hotties, there's 4 in here, and then this is a blushing bride hydrangea that is budded like crazy. So that's gonna be really pretty. In a few weeks, I'll keep you posted on that. Burner looking great, but a lot of this is just for foliage, color and texture. I do need kind of more some strappy texture in here. I did have a daylily, but I did move it. I mean, if I can find some like kind of cloak grass, would be really pretty to add that chartreuse. I do have the sunking aurelias on the 2 sides here and over there, but we'll see. Again, this is just foliage yoga. This was a hard place to plant. Things were just eating it, or they just didn't really thrive, so I pulled those. This is Dave Ramsey does have it. Looks like 1 bud, which is fine. I mean, this is probably my least cold hardy hydrangea, and well, big leaf that is, and it is newly planted. I planted it like last August, I believe, as well. So there is a canna right there. You can see little sprouts coming up. Last year I did elephant ear, and I loved it. So this rhododendron's just done blooming, so it'll have some blooms with that. A couple months probably. They take some time, and that's really it for here. I do have some impatiens that the bunnies have been snacking on. It is what it is, and that's what I'll leave you with today. Thank you so very much for watching. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. And here's the clematis I'll leave you with.